Hey guys, Colonel Dracus here. Gonna try and get a Zone Mortalis battle report in. We're just doing 500 points. We are playing Sabotage for the mission. And Tyranids are the defender, oddly enough. And the Eldar are the attackers. So pretend this is a hive ship. And playing with me today is Campos.
Hey guys.
Alright bud, so take us over your list. What'd you bring?
Alright, so I brought a Spirit Seer, which Eldar, since he has a staff, I figured would be a good proxy, and since I'm not using him very much anymore, pretty good stand-in. I've got 13 Guardians in reserves. I've got 6 Fire Warriors, one of which is an X-Arch on the table.
Fire Warriors or Dragons?
I'm sorry, Fire Dragons.
Too much Tau.
Too much Tau. Too much Tau. And then 9 Striking Scorpions, one of which is an X-Arch with a Claw. So now the Howling Banshees...
Dragons, and then the Banshees are Scorpions, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so Scorpions, Spirit Seer, and Dragons.
Yeah, sorry about the proxying, guys.
And then just Guardians, right?
That's right.
Alright, so for Tyranids, on the table we have just a plain old Hive Tyrant. Oh, Psychic Powers. Yeah, what Psychic Powers did you get, bud?
So I'm a little worried about the perils of the warp, or whatever he causes, but I did get Quicken, which allows me to run faster or to slow the enemy down, and Destructor or Renewer. Okay. So template weapons never bad against Tyranids, much less in Zone Mortalis.
Alright, so back to Tyranids. Just Naked Hive Tyrant. For Psychic Powers he got Leech Life and Enfeeble. We've got 15 Hormagaunts, Bare Bones. We've got another Hive Tyrant. This one has Warp Speed and Enfeeble. And 14 Termagants. And that's it. That's 500 points. So we're just playing on a 2x2 table. And that's it. Did you want to roll to see if you... Actually, I don't think you get a steal because it's Attacker-Defender. I think you just go first.
Oh, okay.
So... Alright, we'll come back at the alright guys, into turn 1. Just a note, we did go back and look it up. Whoever deploys first goes first, and the other person can seize. So he did attempt to seize and was successful, so Eldar went first. He just moved up, or he cast his Psychic Power to have the Scorpions run an extra 3 inches. So he just moved up. Shot into the Hive Tyrant, put 3 wounds on him. Then the Hive Tyrant and Gaunts moved up. Hive Tyrant shot into the Scorpions with Leech Life, got a wound back. And then he charged in, caused 4 wounds, killed 4 Scorpions. He got 1 wound back on him, so he won by 3. The Eldar failed their leadership test and ran. But the Tyrant caught him, so he wiped him out. So his First Blood Warlord. And now he's just standing there. He's only got 1 wound left with Fire Dragons right in front of him. So it's looking pretty grim for this guy. But we'll see what happens. So alright, the end of turn 2. Guardians came on, moved over. The Fire Dragons moved back, killed the Hive Tyrant, and then battle focused away. The Guardians killed 3 Gaunts. Gaunts went ahead, wheeled around here, tried to charge the Fire Dragons, lost 1 guy from Overwatch, and failed the charge. And that was it. So on to... Alright, end of turn 3. He just wiped out the Gaunts with the Guardians. Destroyed the objective with the Fire Warriors, fleeted forward, and the whatever Fire Dragons, and then the Tyrant came on from the side over here and ran, and that was it. So on to turn 4. Eldar moved up, poured all their fire into the Hive Tyrant and killed it. Gaunts automatically came on, and they ended up killing 4 Guardians, and they made their leadership test. So we've got 14 Gaunts, some Guardians, and Fire Dragons, and that's it. So it looks like Eldar probably have this one. All they have to do now is kill the Gaunts and the objective, and they're good. Alright, end of turn 4. And the Gaunts are tabled. Actually, no, it's turn 5. End of turn 5. Gaunts are tabled. So the Guardians knocked the Gaunts, or the Guardians and Fire Dragons knocked the Gaunts down to 3. They made their leadership test. My turn, they made their instinctive behavior test. They moved up, shot at the Guardians, didn't hit anything, charged, and got killed on the Overwatch. So it's game. So victory to the Eldar. So, Mr. Campos, what did you think?
It's always fun playing here. It's always fun playing with you. This is only my second Zone Mortalis game. With that said, I did some mistakes. The Striking Scorpions, I killed the Striking Scorpions. It was your dice, your creature, but I'm the one that killed them. I've never played with this before, so I wasn't exactly sure the Zone Mortalis. I wasn't exactly sure some of the rules. My MVPs, by far, though, were the Guardians.
Guardians. Yeah, buddy. Now, what made him the MVP for you?
Well, in this edition, the battle focus was huge because there's so much terrain, so much line of sight blocking. Although their armor sucks, and the ability to get out of line of sight was pretty cool, and the sheer firepower. I mean, it's like 9 points a model for a large threat range, strength 4 with Blade Storm hitting on 3s was brutal. And
then the Overwatch too, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. All Eldar pretty much are initiative 5, so basically don't roll a 6 whenever you're charged, and you get your full ballistic skill.
Yeah, because when Zone Mortalis, you do an initiative test, and if you pass your initiative test, then your Overwatch is at full ballistic skill. So yeah, that's pretty brutal. I think my biggest mistake in this game is probably taking the 2 big guys, just because they're not that great anymore. I mean, they're just easily killed. No invulnerable save, only a 3+ armor and 4 wounds when you compare them to some of the other creatures that have 6 wounds or move faster or whatever. I'm looking forward to the new Codex that's rumored to be out in November, and hopefully they'll get a boost because they are kind of the figurehead of the race, so it'd be nice for them to actually be usable.
Two interesting points is that even when your big monster, your second big monstrous creature came on the board's really small. You came up right beside me, but then you couldn't charge. So
right.
that really hurt. And then I was surprised that in close combat, your close combat creatures it still didn't do well. I mean, they just got mowed down before they got a chance to get into close combat.
Yeah. So. Yeah, the Hormagaunts never made it into combat. The Termagants got to shoot once, really, and killed 3 or 4 Guardians, and that was about it. So, just kind of lackluster. Looking forward to a new book. Next time, maybe just take more bugs and just try to overwhelm him. So, use the terrain. Maybe take the Doom. Just have the Doom wander through the halls and try and kill everyone. Should be interesting. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the BatRep.